huge cue card. I have the word right out for tomorrow. So all we have to do is, I like to use calligraphy when I do mine. So I like to make my B big. As always, in pencil first. Otherwise, if I make a mistake, I'd be missing too many papers. And then I just do everything lightly. If I'm scared that I might go crooked, which I already am, just keep going. So once I have that figured out, I like to use the black marker. I always keep a extra one underneath. I just use one that I had made a mistake on. And so I like to start with the thicker lines first. So you want to start with right here. And if you want it thicker than that, of course you can go thicker. And then I use the same marker. You can use a fine point as well, whichever one you're more comfortable with. And then I go more lighter, so it's a smaller line. Always not the greatest. I can fix that up later. You can always make it just a nice thick line if you end up making a mistake, as long as it's a line going downwards. So here you want to make this circle. Obviously it kind of looks all the same. So now if you want it a little bit thicker, just go through and do that. Now, this eraser isn't very good, so instead of rubbing hard and making smudges everywhere, I just go very lightly until I can hardly see the lines. There we go. And what I like to do is have a straight edge again, another one that I made a mistake on. Just in between the B and G, depending on the word, you can either put it right under if it doesn't have letters that go to the bottom there like that. Also, I see a point where I kind of made a mistake here, like this. There we go. So now with my thin point, we are going to write how it's pronounced. So like what I like to do, flat edge right there, and I just write it exactly as I see it in the book. And I like to just put it all in caps. Okay, so now what I do is I take my pencil, put the markers aside, and I like to use a different background because it does bleed through. So I take a colored sheet. If you want to use white, that's obviously your choice. So for this one, we're gonna need it about there. So if we really wanted, we could go like this. Oops, that's a little far over. Okay. And how far down do we want it to go? So we want to make sure we cover this, and we want to cover that. So we want to do about the same distance. So I say about there. Turn sideways so we get it right. So now that we have where we want it, I just use, again, one that I made a mistake on. Use that as a straight edge. There we go. So then we cut it out. Try not to use one in the book if you're using one. Now the border just needs to be fixed up a little. There we go. So now we're going to be writing the back part. So scissors away and cover up that book. So for the definition, I like to use the color red. Again, I use a flat surface when you made a mistake on or have marks up. Unnecessary or wasteful activity. So, to write a sentence for this, you can either use what's in the book, but in this book that I'm using, which is 100 Words to Make You Sound Smart, by the authors of the editors of American Heritage Dictionaries. So obviously what they have for sentence is more like a narration. So let's say starting pencil just to make sure the sentence is going to be okay. The drive across the city just to look at lights was a boondoggle. So this one I just kind of made up for my own. So again, keep your straight edge, of course, and just write your sentence. And so lastly, you take the one with the word on it, and you also take the definitions and everything. And what I like to do is I just glue it on the back. Try to make it look nice. Of course, I won't do it now because I don't have glue on me. And then, if possible, I try to find a picture, and where there's an open spot, like such as here, I just like to draw it. That's really up to you. Unless you just want to leave it, you can add some color, whatever you feel. Yeah. So have a great time. Give a thumbs up. Share the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah. Thanks for watching my video.